welcome to our talks in Collabwith. Today we have a hot topic. It's about digitalization gap between science fiction and reality. I am Jara Pascual, CEO and founder of Collabwith. We are helping you to connect, to collaborate, and to connect to innovate. We have a holistic approach. We are including consulting, trainings, events, and as well a collaboration platform. What is happening here with the digitalization? I think we have one bigger mistake. It's like they are not taking care of the users. They are not talking to the users when we are doing digital tools, digital solutions. And as well in the digital transformation, they are not going to the reality. They don't see what is happening in real time. For instance, we have the agriculture topic. Agriculture has a very traditional way of working. In some countries, like here in the Netherlands, it's very industrialized. You have all the invernacles with all the high tech. You have even data centers close to them to provide this heat. You have everything automated. But this is not the reality in other countries or in other industries. There is as well this phase of how to look at the reality and see, okay, maybe we have to modernize first or look at the basics before continuing to the full digitalization. So what is the biggest mistake in digitalization? Is like companies, they are not talking to the users. They are creating the technology alone in a desk, maybe with a brainstorming session, thinking about science fiction solutions, and not talking to the user, not talking to the stakeholders involved in the whole solution, and maybe they are impacted by the solution. So they have to talk and they have a say in there. And as well, they are not looking at the reality. And maybe they are making a solution is not even for a problem they have to talk about or design. I think these are the biggest mistakes. Not talking to the user, not seeing at the reality if really this is the problem to solve, and not involving all the stakeholders into the whole process of the digital transformation, or even to look as well for digital tools. So we have here the example of agriculture. If maybe we have a company in Germany, they have high-tech sensors to see the humidity in the soil or something, and they are going to a normal, not industrialized agriculture field and say, you have to put sensors everywhere because then you can monitor what is happening, if the water is coming or not. So I can imagine there my grandfather saying like, why I have to put sensors everywhere? And the other question is, do we want to have sensors everywhere? Like in one side, we are talking about climate change, removing plastics, removing high metals and pollution and toxic chemicals in our soil and water. And in the other side, we are looking to put sensors and technology and plastics and hazardous chemicals everywhere. So there is this kind of what we are doing here. There is a huge gap, not only in the reality, but as well in the mission, why we are here, what we are doing in innovation, and when we are thinking about digital tools. So for instance, instead of using sensors everywhere, we have a very nice technology, the satellite images. We can train the images because the satellite has a chaotic image. So to train the machines to discover, for instance, what are the plugs there, if there is some kind of problem with the watering, if the soil has some kind of issues, or we can train this, and then you don't need to put plastics and metals everywhere. So this could be one of the solutions. And as well, if we have to test some kind of production, we can have a machine with, like, we can go and test the production before going to the lab. For instance, we can have not invasive and intrusive digital tools or ways to digitalize, like they can be easily adopted and have much better benefit for everyone. So here, if we are talking about how to reduce this gap between digital tools, digital transformation, digitalization, and the reality, we can do very easy things. One is to involve the end user of, I don't know, in this case, the farmers. We can involve all the stakeholders who will be impacted by this transformation and have open discussions. And as well, we can have the approach of integrated technology where you can discuss impact in our planet, the future we want to have, or the future of generations and the legacy we are making, the impact in the people, and the impact in the profit. Because if we have, I remember once, a very cool video conference tool like cost a lot of money and no one is using it because it's so difficult to use it, we are wasting money. So we have to think about the profit and the cost. So that's for today. Follow us at Collabwith. Here, subscribe to this channel because we have webinars, we have interviews, we have talks about innovation, collaboration, digitalization, and entrepreneurship. So thank you very much. Write the comments and questions here below if you have. And see you soon, super innovators. Bye.